Hello, we are live at Pace Studios with the amazing Sasheer Zamata.
Woo! Yeah!
She's you would have seen her on every New York City comedy club telling jokes, and she's also a cast member of SNL, which is pretty dope.
Pretty dope, yeah.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you here.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here in this library.
Yes.
Filing cabinet.
This is a filing cabinet.
Right?
Yeah,
These look like a bunch of files.
This one looks like a...
like it's been taken off a ship from that sunk ages ago.
The sunken ship.
This was taken straight off the Titanic.
That was taken off the Titanic. They were looking for the diamond and they found that.
They found that.
Yeah, so you have a special coming out.
I do.
On CISOs.
Yes, I have a stand-up special coming out, my first one.
Awesome.
Coming out on CISO, which is a new streaming site for comedy, and it comes out March 30th. Awesome. It's called Pizza Mind.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
What made you name it that?
I actually thought of that name before I put the special together. I was talking to my friend Chioke Nasor, who directed the special, and I was like, I want to name it Pizza Mind. And he was like, well, you have to write a joke about pizza. And I was like, good point. So I did, and I love it. And I talk about how we should think of America less like a melting pot and more like a pizza. And because all the ingredients are distinctly their own thing, and they work together, making a great meal, and it's all held together with grease.
Yep. I love that.
Which I think is pretty apt for this country. And I love pizza, and it's also just a pun. Like, I'm giving you a piece of my mind, or peace of mind, or pizza.
Pizza
mind.
In the mind.
Yeah.
I love that. That's so fun. Do you talk a lot about politics in the special?
A little bit. I guess I talk about, like, cultural politics. Not so much, like, what's going on politically. I touch on it a little bit, but it's more like people that I talk about.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So your background is amazing. I saw you at UCB probably like maybe 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Before I even discovered anything. I thought you were so funny, and I was so happy to find out that you're doing all these things in the world.
Yeah, I kept going.
I know, yeah. What drove you to be a comedian?
Well, I was always a fan of comedy. I would watch SNL and Mad TV and Whose Line Is It Anyway, and, you know, Comedy Central all the time. And I didn't know how to do that. Like, I didn't know that was a plausible job. So it wasn't until I moved to New York when I actually tried to do it and stuck to it. But when I moved here, I thought I was going to do theater. And I auditioned for all these off-Broadway plays, but I kept going to UCB, the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater, for those who don't know. And it fell in love, and I was like, these are my people. And yeah, I took classes immediately and blew through all of them very quickly, started performing there, started doing stand-up and sketch and improv all at the same time. And yeah, then I slowly started to realize, oh, this is the trajectory you get to those fun things that I was watching on TV when I was younger. So I was doing things that I just thought were fun, and then they, by default, turned into things that I needed to be doing anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. It's so nice to have a job that you like.
It is really nice. It's awesome. Yeah. When I was younger, I didn't know what I wanted to do specifically, but I knew I wanted to travel. I knew I didn't want to be in one location and just, like, be at a desk. I knew I wanted to, like, write or create my own something. And I wanted to be seen. Like, I thought I wanted to be a broadcast journalist, and I shadowed an anchor in my town in Indianapolis, where I'm from. And then I was like, oh, this is not what I want to do. I just want to be on camera. I don't actually want to deliver the news, because you have to wait for the news to happen. You can't just, like, make it up. Although these days you can.
Yeah, that's a fine line.
Yeah. But yeah, I realized that I want to be more on the creative side of things and actually create the work that I'm putting out there. And I get to do that.
Yeah, definitely. How long did you know you always wanted to put out a special,
I guess as soon as I started taking stand-up seriously, yeah, I knew I wanted to put out a special because that's like your, you know, your like thing. That's like this is the work that I've been building for years, so I get to put it out in front of people in one package and show them that this is me. And that's what I feel like I did with this special. It's definitely like unabashedly me, and I'm really excited for people to see it because it's an hour of my material, me doing stand-up, and then I also have some sketch elements in there, some character stuff, and some songs, and yeah, it's a lot, and I'm very excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really, really pumped. So it's on March
30th. On CISO.
At CISO.
You can, like, hit a link or something. You can download it on your phone. You can put it on your computer. If you have Roku, I think it's on there too.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like some sort of TV thing that puts apps on TVs. I don't know technology, but you know, it's something. You can find it. It's like the new Netflix.
Cool.
I don't know. I guess.
I just figured out how to work Netflix.
What? It's so easy.
Well, I figured out how to make time for Netflix.
Oh, I see. There's so much on Netflix. There's so much everywhere. There's like a lot of content. I have like a list of shows that I need to get to because.
What are some of the shows on that list?
Well, I'm like slowly getting through Baskets, and only slowly because my time doesn't. I don't have enough time to sit and watch all of it.
Yeah, because you got so much free time.
Yeah, because I wish. But I love that show. It's so great. And
it's Louis Anderson, right?
Louis Anderson's in there.
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis, Martha Kelly, who's so funny. Yeah, it's great. And I wasn't sure what I was expecting. I knew it was a show about a clown, but it's like so much more. And yeah, that's a show I'm a fan of that I am working on finishing, but. You know.
Yeah, it's a long game.
I'm stretching it out for a very long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got caught up on Game of Thrones.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I haven't even started, and I need to. My boyfriend keeps trying to get me into it, but I keep falling asleep. But that's only because it's not because of the content. It's just because we start it late at night and then I fall asleep.
I am that person in my relationship too.
Yeah. But whoops.
Whoops, it's fine.
Yeah.
So you were just at South by Southwest.
I was. It was so fun. That was my third time going, and it's so fun every time I go. And I did stand up in the Above Average show and another show too, right? I don't know. And then I hosted the Film Awards, which was very fun. And I think I did a really good job.
I believe it.
You weren't there. You don't know.
Well, a bunch of people from here were at South by Southwest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did they see me? Did any of them?
Probably. I'm just saying I think you're great.
They didn't tell you that I'm great, but you just think I'm great.
You know what? I'm going to live my true self right now.
I appreciate that. I love that. Be yourself. But I did have fun, and I didn't really know what I was going to do because I've never hosted an award show before, which I'm not opposed to doing it again in the future, but it was really fun. But I did come out there and I was like, I hope everyone's film passed the Bechdel test.
Nice.
And people were like, woo! And then I was like, and the race won. And people were like,
People are so...
And that's how you're supposed to start an award show, right? Just shame everyone before you get started. And fill them with fear.
Just let them know the vibe of the room.
Yeah, this is what it's gonna be. No, but they were into it, and the people, and it was a very diverse group of people making films, and also the content too. So the people who won did a really good job of passing those tests, I think.
That's important.
It is important because they're ideally gonna keep making films. So I hope that they keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah, keeping it in mind. Yeah, so what do you have planned for the future?
I want to have an empire. I want to produce and direct and be in more movies and have more comedy specials. And yeah, I want to do a lot.
Yeah. Are you writing any films right now?
I am. Not quickly, but I got like...
Because with all your free time.
I know, right? But I am like... ruminating over things, and I have bones of stuff down, but nothing finished just yet.
Yeah, it's the beginnings.
Yeah, the beginnings of something, but I will, and then someone will buy it, and then we'll make it, and then we'll put it out, and then everyone will see it, and then I'll make movies forever.
Yes.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I concur. I think that's the way it's going to be. I mean, I'm going to watch your movie, so.
Please.
Yeah, I will.
And tell everybody.
I will. All of my 3 friends.
Yeah. Actually, I did I shot a movie last summer, and it just came out on Netflix on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which movie is that?
It's called Deidre and Lady Rob a Train. And
I did see that
yeah,
on my thing.
it's so fun. It was so fun to shoot, and like the whole process was cool. All the actors are great. It was written and directed by a woman, directed by a separate woman, and produced. Half of the producing team's a woman. Like, it was just like so great how many women were involved with this production.
It's really rich.
It's really rich
Yeah.
with like culture, and it was fun to do, and I think it's a cool story, so I hope people will watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
That's
on
going
Netflix
to be
now.
on my queue for this weekend.
Yeah,
Yay.
please.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, you are killing it right now.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Trying to, working my hardest to, trying to kill the game, do as much as I can.
Yeah. What do you do in whatever spare time you have that you're not creating to give yourself that inspiration to create? Because I feel like
Yeah.
that's a huge part of producing all of this content that you are.
Yeah. Well, I try to see more movies. Like, lately I've been going to see movies in the movie theater, which I haven't done in a long time. But I want to just, like, feel the experience, and also give money to the box office because they need it.
Yeah.
And I am planning on being a really good hula hoop dancer. That's my...
Hula hoop?
this is my next hobby that I'm choosing to pursue.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I went to Target, bought some hula hoops that light up, and I've been watching these YouTube videos trying to figure out how to like I can do the basic around the waist, but I don't know how to do tricks yet. So I'm trying to figure out how to like get it from my foot all the way up to the top of my head and stuff.
So funny.
Yeah.
I thought that that's what I was doing as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just like smack myself in the face with a hula hoop.
Yeah.
But it's really good exercise. If you do like the ones like this, you get all these triceps.
Yeah,
right?
I have like a heavy one, a weighted one that I was using for exercise, and then I was like, but I could also use it for fun.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Are you gonna do anything like a YouTube channel with that?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I don't want people to see me try, but I just want to be awesome at it automatically. I'll just break it out at like the beach.
Yeah.
Or like
that's
at parties. I'll be that person who's like, spread out, get off the dance floor, and then start dancing for some reason.
Yes. I have a friend of mine actually does that at concerts. Like
fun.
Like bands are playing, and she'll just like whip out her hula hoop and start, hitting people in the face.
It just makes things more fun. It just makes things more fun. When you're like, wow, that person's actually really skilled at this thing. As long as they're not, if they're not hurting people.
Yeah, it's okay. I moved out of the way.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm always impressed when I see like someone with like a light up hula hoop and kicking ass.
Yeah.
So I will be doing that. Next time you see me, I'm going to be a pro at it.
I can't wait. I hope you come back and show us.
Yeah.
Awesome. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Chatting. Please watch Sasheer special on CISO.
Pizza Mind.
Pizza Mind. It's a pun and deeper things too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that deep, but you know.
I mean, deep enough for pizza.
A deep dish.
Awesome. So it's on March 30th.
Yeah.
Check it out, please, and thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.